Hi Manish. First of all, myself Ravindra Thaplial, and I will start this session with a quick introduction. And before that, I want to showcase a PPT I've created. So basically, we have a official structure how to we go through the sessions. So first of all, really thank you for considering us as a mentor or your in Oracle Apex journey. And we have initiated this one-on-one session with you. Over here we will go in depth as per your convenience, because this is a one-on-one session and we will see uh, all the corners of Oracle Apex step by step. So Manish is a 22 plus year of experience in development, and he's working in one of the major uh, organization as well. And Manish is from London right now, and he has a origin from India basically. And talking about myself, first of all, so my name is Ravindra Thaplial. I'm a 6 plus year of experience in Oracle Apex itself. I have a knowledge of Oracle DB and ERP system as well, and I'm a senior engineer right now in Synosis Health. Apart from that, I have worked on multiple MNC as well, and I've worked on multiple complex applications like POS, sales order, warehouse billing app, and also some ERP as well. And we are running successfully a very engaging Oracle Apex tutorials YouTube channel as well, where we are sharing all our knowledge and our experience along with other mentors, and we have a very enriched basically community in LinkedIn as well. So after that, I want to quickly take our limelight to Manish. Manish, if you want, you can introduce yourself from your behalf.
I'm Manish Arora. I'm working in Glasgow University for like almost 10 years now.
Mhm,
And prior to that, I have worked in various organizations like HCL and RBS in India.
mhm,
So all through my journey, I have worked on majorly on PeopleSoft, Oracle PeopleSoft technology,
mhm,
and with a touch of ETL tools like Informatica and all as well.
mhm.
So yeah, that's about me.
That's great. That's great. And so we are starting a session now without wasting any time
Okay.
on this one. And so let's start the session. So before starting this session, I quickly want to give let me take this from here. So I want to make okay. So over here you can see we have in total 4 sessions where we have 8 plus lectures. Why I'm saying 8 plus lectures? Because in total we have 8 lectures, but we have add on one more lecture which is related to Gen AI. Which is a new feature in Oracle Apex. So we added one more lecture, which is a ninth lecture, and then we have two practical exam. Basically, in two practical exam, basically we will create a mini application where Manish will be able to understand the inside of Oracle Apex, and he will be get more confident with Oracle Apex as well. And we will guide him throughout the journey. Resource and recording, basically all the session recording will be given to Manish directly with a Google Drive link. Along with that one, we will publish this in our Oracle Apex tutorial platform as well, so other can also view it and take a reference out of it. And we have a dedicated Q&A session. So uh, after each session completed, before just 10 minutes, we will give a time to Manish to ask questions related to Oracle Apex or any or related to sessions we are going right now. So he don't have any query left once the session is ended. And in the starting of next session as well, he is open to ask question, because this is a one-on-one session dedicated to Manish only. So he has all the freedom to ask questions and get answered. Then we have which we have already discussed. Then we have a training roadmap. So this is a you can say bird eye view, basically overall structure of our sessions right now. So it's just give you overview of each session, how we will go through. So in the first lecture we will see the basic structure, how to create workspace, how to build application, basically create a workspace, understand the workspace. In the second lecture we will see some in depth, where we will see the application shared component is the heart of our development application. So we will see that one. In the lecture 3 we will see the functional. Basically, if we go into Oracle Apex, there are multiple components like page, form, report, grid, multiple things. So we will go one by one in each of them. Then we will see in lecture 4 the deployment security is one of the major concern in all the application, because we don't want to push any garbage data into our database. So we have to make sure we have authentic users, we have authentic data in our application only. So we will see import and export, how it works. Jet charts are pie chart, bar chart, and multiple other charts which is Oracle supported. And even though it's not supported, we will use a custom chart as well, using Apache charts as well. So then we have lecture 5, which is a RESTful web services, which is basically a APIs, post, put, get, delete, all the API use we will see in Oracle Apex, and we will use them in our report as well to fetch a data. Because sometime some client want to retrieve a data from different database or different source, so he give you a API for that one. So how to convert it and fetch a data out of it, we will learn about that one. Then we have a lecture 6, which is a advanced feature, which is a PWA. So basically here we will talk about how to make our application friendly with mobile structure as well. So we will see that one. And the lecture 7 will be a related to AI, JSON, workflow, UI structure, because we have also introduced where we will see as an overall developer you need to think about application from the front end developer perspective as well. So we will see how Apex themes work, template works, everything on that one. And then we have lecture 8, which will be a generative AI, basically LLM models, how to integrate open AI APIs into that one, and other APIs into Oracle Apex, and run a successful application on that one. So then, so we are starting our first session now. First session is building the foundation. So over here, what we are doing is we will start with creating a workspace first, because we don't support in these sessions the in-house installation of Oracle Apex, ORDS, or something like that one, because it's not that trustable, where you have to maintain everything on your system localhost. We use online workspace, free workspace, so you can create your app and you can access it from wherever you want to. So first question will arise in the mind: why Oracle Apex? Why we are selecting Oracle Apex? What is the need of selecting a Oracle Apex? Why we are not going with other technologies like React, Angular, or Flutter, which is supported by other companies as well? So why we are using Oracle Apex? Because building app in Oracle Apex is very fast, because it is powered and it is supported by Oracle database. And when we say it's supported by Oracle Apex, the integration of data into apps are very smooth. You can say you have a database in which you can easily call your data. You don't get confused between how to retrieve data, how to post data, or anything related to that one. So building an app in this one is very easy, because you are using SQL and PL SQL is customized by Oracle for its data structure. So creating app is very easy. Future ready low code is in demand right now, because most of the companies, when you have some certain amount of data in your database and they want you to create application very fast to showcase to your client, so at that time Oracle Apex perform a very key role to create an app within an hour. You can create, if you want to create a simple reports chart or something, within a few hours you can create it. Out of that, why ORDS needed, what is the need of ORDS? So I will let you know in the uh, structure after this PPT, but we will learn the theory over here. So ORDS is a communicator between Oracle Apex and Oracle DB. It make the structure smooth, and it work as a translator in between. So if you use any complex thing in Oracle Apex, it will translate it quickly to go into database and fetch the required data out of it. So in a layman language, I am letting you know about this one, so you don't get confused about that one. And in the future, when we go ahead, you will understand more about need of ORDS, why ORDS is needed. But I can tell you one thing: before 19.2 or 19.1, it is not mandatory to use ORDS. We can only install Oracle Apex, and we have a Oracle DB. But in after 19.2, it's a compulsory to have ORDS in Apex associated, basically. So that's now automatically installed, so you don't have to worry about that one. Why Oracle DB? Oracle DB is very popular and very is already in demand, and it is also supported AI. Right now you have also listen about this news where Oracle is supporting open AI and other stuff. So Oracle is very on demand, and it's also on a Fortune 500 company worldwide. And it also give freedom in Oracle DB structures. And then why all three, what all three do all together? So simply you can say like Oracle DB is a kitchen, basically a kitchen. Apex is a chef over here, so Apex prepare a stuff, and ORDS is basically a waiter which communicate in between the kitchen and the chef, basically. So this is how it works. Now we will quickly jump into, yeah. So you can see the structure over here. It will easy for you to understand how Oracle Apex work, how ORDS work, how Oracle DB works. So this is a structure over here. So in a simple layman language, I can let you know that you can see over here. This is a Oracle Apex in your browser right now. Client tire you can see over
Mm.
here, and this is a Oracle database in a backend. Yes, Manish, go ahead.
Yeah, I can't see your screen. I mean, are you sharing anything? Or
Oh, sorry. I think I haven't shared anything yet. Oh, my bad. I think I forgot to share. Oh, but I just quickly take you back. So I think, yeah, from here onward.
yeah, this is fine. Yeah, this
Oh,
is
sorry,
fine.
sorry. I forgot to share. Really sorry on that one. But I think
No, it's all right.
uh, you're able to get my voice. So you understand what
Yes,
I'm
yes,
trying to say.
yes,
But now I will
yes,
show you with the visual as well. So
yeah.
all these sessions we were talking about, the foundation you can see over
Mm,
here, lectures, everything over here. And the second thing we were talking about, why Oracle Apex? So I have already told you why
mm,
Oracle Apex over here. Building app faster instead of writing thousands of line of code. Developer can easily create uh, a app over here. So all everything I have already explained to you. So I will jump directly to a structure over here, which is a main part over here. So what is the
okay.
Apex architecture? So basically, you can see over here we have Oracle Apex, which you are seeing right now on your screen on your browser. This is a Oracle database which you have installed, or you are using OCI for that one. And in the center you can see we have this ORDS which is communicating in between and calculate whatever requirement coming from the browser, or basically Oracle Apex. It's going to ORDS first, and then it's going to Oracle database in a format that can easily retrieve a data. But
Mm,
before 19.1 or 19.2, this is a major concern where uh, Apex, whenever user create any demand, it directly goes to Oracle database without a formatting way, and it takes more time to create a solution out of it. So now ORDS play a very major role, and it's automatically stalled. So you have it's mandatory to stall if you're using it into your local host or something. But if you're using in your online or basically workspace, it's already stalled. So here we have some questions might be come in your mind, so we will quickly answer them Do we need to install Apex ourselves, and what are the version of Apex we are learning? So right now we are using a free Oracle Apex workspace, so we don't have to install anything in our local host. And also we are using a latest version uh, on that one. Will I need ORDS on free workspace? So as of now, in free workspace, ORDS is already installed, so you don't have to do anything on that one. Can Apex run on mobile too? So yes, Apex can run on mobile as well as a browser spec, and now we have a PWA installed option, so you can install that application directly on your uh, phone as well, and you can run directly like you run your native apps. Can Apex integrate with external application like React, Angular, and Java apps? Yes, we can integrate it and we can run it, but there are some might be issue you will face. Not a issue, I can say the difficulty you will face to integrate it, but we can do it. Can I deploy Apex app in AWS and Azure? Yes, we can. Earlier it was not supported, but now Oracle understand the need of a hour basically, and it also support other cloud services as well. So now we are starting with this one, how to create workspace, and I want you to open your browser, and we will start one by one. So over here you will create your first workspace. So I will quickly bring this screen over here. So first thing we have to do over here is we have to write Oracle Apex. That's it. So as soon we write Oracle Apex over here in let me take your screen to over here. Yeah. So as soon as I write Oracle Apex over here, I will see the first thing over here is Oracle Apex. I will click over here, and we can see over here is there is one option sign in. Another option is start with free. Start for free today. So I will click on here, and then we have three options over here. The first one is free Apex Workspace, Apex on cloud, Apex on premises. So difference between all of them is, first, free Oracle Workspace is basically just a free Oracle Apex only, nothing else, just a Apex workspace. If you're talking about Apex on Oracle Cloud, then first of all we will create a Oracle Cloud, and out of that we will create a workspace, so we have an entire control of workspace as well. And talking about Apex on premises, which will be a installation, so you have to install everything on your local host. So we are not taking that route, we are only focusing on free Oracle Apex workspace, so we will go with this one, free sign up. So over here it will ask you some information related to first name, last name, email ID, workspace name and country, and likewise other information. So as of now I have already created workspace. So I will quickly give you how to write it down over here. So I will write a name over here, then tab. Email ID I can give, but as of now my email ID is already registered and my workspace is already created with this email ID. And workspace name is something which needs to be unique, and if it's not unique, it will give you an error. So I will give a name like, whatever name you can give as per your convenience, but it needs to be basically, you can say, a unique. So are you new in the Oracle Apex? Yes. Do you plan to use Oracle Apex for education and training? Yes. Agree. Request workspace. So you will receive an email basically to attach with this one, and you will see that one on your email ID. Once you click over there, there are few little bit of step you have to complete. It shows you how to do it step by step, and once you do it, it will be completed. But if you are facing any issue related to that one, we have a dedicated video already created for that one. Let me show you over here.
SQL is rated the number one skill for landing high paying data jobs. But here's the problem, most candidates are learning it the wrong way and wasting months of their time.
Hello and welcome back to our course Oracle
So this is
Apex
our
Beginner to Advanced.
this is our official YouTube channel, and over here we have created a this dedicated video how to create a workspace. So I will quickly show you that step once uh, email has been sent to your official email ID, how to go forward with that one now. So I just quickly jump to here. Yeah. So you can see as of now I am filling the information over here. I have filled the information, all information over here. Now I click for request a workspace. So it was telling me my name is not this particular workspace is not correct or unique, so I made it unique by giving the suggestions. And then we have, I will go to my mail ID. You can see this is how it will look on your email ID: workspace name, username and environment, and you have to click over here create workspace. So I will click on that one. So once I click on that one, it will open this screen, and here it will ask me basically to set a password for my workspace. So see, this workspace has been created. This is very easy step to create your workspace. Only 2 or 3 steps you have to follow, and your workspace is created. So I just logged in back to make sure my password is correct, and I just log out of my workspace and come back, and now you will see this particular page where we will uh, put our all information. So basically this one over here you are seeing, it's a workspace name, is basically the main identity of your workspace, which the name which is referring your workspace. Then we have username and password, and all of three combination is your credential for login to your application workspace. And now I'm creating a application out of here, so I will show you how to create application. So before that one, do you want me to create your workspace on your screen, on screen
No,
share?
no, I already
Okay,
have a workspace.
okay, okay. That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
So as of now, I'm just logging to my workspace. So when you land to your workspace, you will see something like this one over here, and it's a main landing page of your workspace. And over here you can see the number of application over here, tables over here, developers, how many developers are working right now over here, and the name as well, top users. So you will see all the information over here, and what are the useful information for R. So if you go into this one, if you created a fresh workspace, you will see a zero over here, but as of now my workspace is already created, so I will click over here. So over here you can see there are multiple application already on my workspace. So this is how it will look like, and then we will go to this options over here in the header section. You can see, so if I click over here, app builder, there are multiple options over here: create, import, export, workspace utility, and other stuff over here. But we are covering the major one which is majorly used right now in Oracle Apex. So if you want to create an application, you have to click over here. So what is application? Under a workspace we are creating one application over here, so I click over here. It shows create, and after that We will put a name over here. Whatever application name you want to put, you can give it over here. So as of now, I will give a name like Apex. There are multiple options over here. So you can create a copy of existing application already on the platform right now. You can check from the browser apps, basically from the gallery itself. There are some other option like Oracle Apex, so basically Oracle Fusion integration as well. This is a new integration feature has given over here. Then we have a create app from quick SQL, so where we can create a query easy with the commands, layman language basically. Create app from XML. So if you have worked on ERP stuff, where we have that basically a format of XML, so we can convert this into an application as well. It might not be that smooth, but there's an option for that one. And then here we have a use create app wizard. So now I will click over here, create application, and as soon as I click over here, it will show me application has been created over here. So my first application is created now. So if I go back to this one, I can see there are five now. Yeah, this one is my application. Then we have other options like import, export. Import is basically where we will take a application from different workspace or in our workspace as well. So if we want to, we can import any application, and then we have an option of export. If we want to give our application to someone else, we can export our application as well. So we will see this one later on, but I will just let you know what are the uses of that one. Then we have workspace utility. Basically this is a platform information, or basically the here and there some component, but this is not a major one over here. So workspace theme, if you want to set a workspace theme, application group, you want to group some developers over here. Oracle Apex views, I will let you know in the SQL workshop. So if I go to work SQL workshop over here, you will see the different options over here. First we have object browser. Object browser is something which holds all the identities over here. So if I click over here, you will see tables, views, index, sequence, type, package, procedure, functions. These are all the different identities over here. And you already know, I think so, about tables. What are tables? Basically,
Yeah.
all the information.
Yes.
Views, what are views? Views are basically if you have a multiple tables and I want to get some data out of it, and so I will write a query where I will combine multiple tables and I can create a view out of it. So where we will only see a data read only mode. I can fetch a data, I cannot manipulate it. But the cases in some other, like in materialized view, we have a option like that one. But in view itself, we can only see a data. So if I want to give you a data set over here, I give you a view instead of table. And also in view we can change the structure as well. Then we have indexing. Indexing is basically is for creating a sequential form over here. So then we have a sequence. Sequence is a unique structure. Basically, if you in your table, if you want to write down a structure in a sequence like 1 2 3 4 uniquely, you can use a sequence. Then we have types. Package is a combination of multi. So I'm just don't wasting a time on all of this stuff. I just give you something which is important, which we use in Oracle
Yes.
Apex. And
Mm-hmm.
then we have packages. Packages is a body where we can combine multiple procedures, views, multiple identity in this object browser. We can combine into single one and we can use it. Then we have procedure. Then we have functions, triggers, database link, and like what in future when we go ahead, you will see all of them one by one how we are using it. Uh, so over here, if I directly go to this one, object browser, then we have actual command over here. Actual command, you will see over here we can write our query. So if in a basic structure, I can tell you one thing over here. If I want to see our data in our table, I want to run something over here, where I can do it, I can do it over here. So if I take a select star from So I want to see if table is over here or not. So see, we don't have table like that one over here. So I will go to over here, object browser, and see the table names over here. You can see all the table name over here. I will just quickly take a name from here. Yeah. So you can see all the data over here related to your table. So this is how we use SQL command. Over here, you have the option to change schema. Schema are the different. You can see a parent container, basically containers. You can see. So this container hold all the entities related to your application. This is which is you're seeing right now is a schema where we are using, where we have all the tables, procedure, function, everything over here. So in MNC level where you go, you will see different schemas like inventory, sales, other schemas. So you have to switch between that one.
Mm.
Likewise, we have other options over here, but I will just quickly. So this is all related to, you can say, the workspace label, milestone template, something which we don't use that much. And this is one is important is gallery. Gallery is very important for you. So uh, if you're looking forward to run some application of Oracle and understand about that one, you can go to the galleries and you can find out a very rich basically library over here. So just click over in sample. So I don't think it is working right now. There are some issues, but when you go to my YouTube channel, you will see over there. I will show you in the later videos. So we have a collection of all the useful application over here, which is given by Oracle itself. So you can run it out, you can install it, you can see the inside of that one. You can see how the code is written, how it's working, everything you can see over there. So I will show you later on about that one. So we will quickly jump to application now.
Okay.
So till now, if you have any confusion, let me know. So we can start with application creation.
So see the schema you said about. So is it possible to create a new schema in my free space? Like, because currently I've got only one. So is it possible to create more than one schemas in in here?
No, no, no. Actually, in the
Mm.
free workspace, we don't have access to admin level. Schemas are created into
Okay.
that level. We don't have that access of admin, so we cannot. It's only possible
Okay.
if you are using a OCI. If you're
Mhm.
using a Oracle
Okay.
Cloud, then you can create. You have an entire control of your workspace, and if you are using a localhost installation, so then also you can do it.
Okay.
So now we are clicking over here, Apex Workspace. So this is our application. So this is how it looks. So if you click over here, run application, it will run the application directly. So you can see over here, and I will. And as of now, the question will arise why by with credential it is login right now. So it is using a native, basically the generic that one which we use for workspace login. It is using the same credential right now as well. So in future
Yeah.
we will create a custom one where we will put our credential, basically the user credentials, and it will log in with that one. As of now, we are
Mhm.
using a net. So let me change it to. Yeah, so this is our application, how it looks. You can see fresh ekdam. So it's basically a fresh, and you can see over here. So now I will go back to this workspace. So then we have other option which is called supporting object, shared component, utilities, export and import. I already told about you export and import how it works. Then this is something which is very major and you have to use in future, which is supporting object. So when I say I import, basically I export application, and you ask me, Ravindra, please give me your application, this application 132739. So at the time, if I export this application directly and give it to you, it won't work on your workspace because the dependency is The tables I am using in this one, I am using procedures, I am using multiple things in the table, but you don't have that one on your workspace. So it will break down. Application won't even start. So at that time, we require this one, the supporting object, which is a very great thing over here. So when I click over here, project, so what will in fast forward, I will tell you one thing over here. Then I will also show you how to create it. So at that time, when I'm exporting this application, I first of all collect all the stuff I'm using in this application, like tables, procedure, function, everything. I combine them all. I will create a supporting object of that one, and I will merge both of them, the export application and all the supporting object, and it's create a
Mhm.
bundle out of it, and then I will give you export of that one. So when you install it in your workspace, it will basically import or install all the supporting object as well. So now your application
Okay.
will work smoothly. So this is how it works. So do you have multiple options over here? I won't tell you right now because we are seeing the overall application right now, but we will cover this into a next the later sessions. But just a recommendation, whenever someone asking you about giving you a export of your application, make sure you adding a supporting object, or you're asking him, do you already have installed everything on your work, because it might be your colleague or something. So you can ask him later to that one, and always create a script. I think you're a very professional
Okay.
person. You already know.
Yeah.
Always create a script, even though you are altering a single column, you are updating a column. Make sure you have a
Yes.
script of that one.
Yes.
Then we have shared
Yes.
component. This is a heart of our application because it
Mm.
holds multiple things over here. You can see everything: application logic, security, other components, navigation, user interface. So everything you can think of is on this page right now. So we will go step by step in each of them, but in the later section, because I don't want to make you confused on how we are distracting from that this first session. So you understand this is the heart of our application. And then we have utilities, basically same thing like which we have seen over here, which is not that much important. And then we have export import. So now I will run this application which is already run, and also I just quickly show you these options over here. So if you want to delete this application, you can delete it from here, but never delete any
Mm.
application. Keep
Mm.
it there only, because it's not a right way. Then we have option to copy application. If you want to copy any application, you can copy it directly from here. And then other feature, workflow designer, create a working copy. This is a new feature, you can say. Create a working copy. So as of now, you see, I think you've worked on GitHub as well, so we have different branches over there. So likewise, this is take this as a main application. Right now this is a main application, and you don't want to work on this one right now, because it might get some problem over here. So you create a working copy of that one. So it will create a duplicate of this application with all the
Okay.
information, and over here you can make your changes. You can see everything, it's working fine and everything. And then we have an option to merge it into a main application. So we can do it
Okay.
like we do in GitHub and everything. So now I will run this
Mm.
application. So this is our application phase right now. And now over here you can see multiple options over here. So we have Oracle Apex Home. I will click over it, go directly goes to Oracle Apex Home. Then we have app. So if I want to jump to directly to the page over here, you can see this page. I will come to over here. Then we have page edit, page number one. It shows in which page I am right now. I click over here. So you can see over here, we are blended to this page, which is a page number one over here.
Mm.
Let me, yeah. So we have all the options over here, you can see. Then we have sessions. So if you click over here, we have a session over here. So we have different information over here. If I create any page item or application item or everything, anything such as over here, it might show you over here the information related to that one. Then debug is basically if you face any error on your page, you will see a red mark over here, a alert sign, and if you click over here, you will see all the information related to your bugs. It will show you the page number. It will show you the particular code where you are have a issue. You can directly jump to that one and resolve that one. Then we have a quick edit. So if you want to edit a particular component in your page, I click over here and I will inspect that one. This is particular region I want to edit. I want to edit this one or something like that one. So if I click over here, you can see it will directly take me to that particular region only.
Right. Okay.
Then we have customization, theme roller, edit logo, edit icon. So theme roller is basically a quick theme adjustment we can do over here. So if you want to change css over here for this particular theme, you can put your css over here, as well as what theme we are using right now. We are using vita current, redwood light, different. You can see I click over here, it changed the theme over here. They are different theme.
So, will it not go away when, so suppose I change it here and then I save it.
Mhm.
So when I launch the application the next time, will it stay like that or will it
Yeah, yeah.
move?
So if I make it a redwood light over here, and I will change, I have to save it over here. So I will save
Yeah.
it. So now it become a current. Earlier it was
Okay. But
something else which was current. I will cut it down and I will go back to my this one Apex. See,
okay.
so it's here only. So this is it's a quick changes from here. But from my perspective, what I can tell you one thing over here is, in MNC level, we don't use this themes over here. We have a dedicated theme for any MNC, and
Yeah.
over that, we also I will let you know in the future why we don't use the associated themes. What are the reason for that one? Everything I will let you know. But as of now, you can see we have different options over here, and you can change everything over from here. So if you want to
Okay.
change something like this one, so global header, primary color, you can see containers, you can see navigations, regions, everything you can change from here. So now
And is it possible to import new themes as well?
new theme.
Can I
So,
create? Yeah.
so over here, what you can do is you can create your own theme as well if you want to.
Okay.
But
Okay.
creating a new theme it itself something very major thing I can say you want, because when you're creating a
Yeah.
theme, that means you have to think about entire component, button, field, everything you have to think
Yeah.
about, and you have to create for that
Correct.
one. So that are very complex stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So what you can do is, if you want to, you can
Okay.
copy
Okay.
the existing one and only change the major part. Like I have to change the header, I want to change the footer, I want to change the layout, but not the all the component. Rest the
Mm-hmm.
component remain the same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So over here, so if I goes to this application first page, so if I go to, yeah, this one Apex. So over here you can see we have a component. You're seeing a rendering. Their option is dynamic action. Then we have processing. Then we have page shared component. So what are three options over here? And overall, if I say you one thing over here, we have this entire page you are seeing. It is called a page designer. So over here we have many options you can see. And as a layman person or if so a beginner, you can say beginner don't even understand what this all about,
Mm-hmm.
what we have to do on this one. So we don't have to see the entire page right now, just focusing on this particular section, rendering right now. This is a major one because everything which will create will comes under this one only. So as of now, I will remove this. So I will click over here, create region. So you can see over here, create region. I will give it a name like new section. Okay, so you can see over here new section, and if I run it, let's see how it looks. Yeah, you can see a new section is over here. So this is a parent container right now. It's hold everything you will create under this one. So I will create this one, then I'll create a page. So there are multiple options over here. You can see there is a sub region is basically, you understand by the name itself, so it will come under this one, the child one. And then we have page item is something which takes the input. So you want to put some value, anything you think about, but it's hold the value basically. Parent is
Okay.
something which is a container, and here page item is something which holds the value, which gives you the which take the value right now. And we have multiple option for that one. So we have multiple option for that one, like you can see checkbox with group, color, multiple option over here. You can check any option from here to retrieve your data from, so basically to take an input from users. So user can
Okay.
ask for select list, select many, and other options like that. So I will
Hmm.
select this one just to show you about this one. So we will use something, if it is, yeah, so I'm taking just as of now the default one. I run it out. So you can see we have two options over here,
Okay.
and
Got it.
this is a display value right now. So I don't want to confuse you over here, just let it be. So this is a page item, and then we have button over here. You can see button, which we use for
Mm.
reloading a page, submitting a page, or something like that one. Then we have dynamic actions. Dynamic action is something which is responsible, which is, you can see, dynamic actions are a JavaScript. They are just a
Okay.
JavaScript, but it is
Okay.
bundled up in a form that right now I'm an Apex developer. I don't even know, for example, I don't even know the JavaScript. So all the actions
Hmm.
you can see over here are related to JavaScript. It's clear, close, refresh, open, hide, everything you can think using like JavaScript, you can use using a the dynamic action as well. So
Okay.
it,
So, and the dynamic action are normally associated with the button, or it can be with
no, it's
attached
independent. Yeah, it can be. So
it's
you can see
independent.
over here, dynamic action is a separate section over here. So it
Okay.
can be work on page load, it can be worked on change, click, dialog close after refresh. There are multiple sections we can use dynamic action as of now. And then we have this one. I've already showed you dynamic action. Then we have page item below, same thing over here, page item. And likewise we have these options, but if you we will see later on, but I don't think so there is any major after this one, which I've already explained you. So now what we will do is I will remove this one. I will run this. So you can see a selection over here. You can see this region. You can see. So as of now, you might be thinking that this is a parent region over here. Under that, we have a child
Hmm.
region, and then we can have a
Hmm.
grandchild region. We can have multiple region
Hmm.
inside our parent region. It's not limited to something,
Okay.
that one. And if you want to see the layout of your application, how it looking without seeing the front end, you can see over here. But for this one you
Got
need
it.
some experience, because as of now it's for a beginner it's not even possible to see what is this. But as experience
Hmm.
I can see over here, it's under a region body, it's have a button and everything, so you will understand later on. So over here I can see the types of a parent region, you can see. So I'm just letting you know for your information right now. So
Okay.
there are multiple options we can select for parent region, whatever we want to, and we can make it report, grid, fetch, or whatever we want to, we can make it up to from here.
Hmm.
And then for a page item we have multiple options over here, you can see right now we have multiple options we will use later on. Then we have a button can be used for multiple options: submit, redirect. So basically, if you want to submit a page, you can do it. If you want to redirect a
mm,
page, you can do it. You can use a URL as well. And then we have this particular subregion has the same values as we have for the parent region as well. So everything is same over here. Then we have dynamic action, as I already told you. Then this is a processing is something which is like you have created a button and you submitted it. So when you click on that one, there needs to be some process which is goes in the backend. So it
mm,
will be inserting a data in your table, updating a data your table, deleting a data from your table, add validations if you want to add validations. So everything come over here. So we go over here, we create a process, and I will name is a insert, and I will write down a code over here. So like insert into table, and once I click over here, I will click OK, and I will associate a button with that one. So if you don't associate any button with this one or connect any button with this one, so whenever you click a button in your this section, when I click on this one, it will basically initiated all the process and it will run. So I will go over here. I will give a button name. So you can see button name is over here.
yeah.
Yeah. So if I go back, I will create one more button with the name one you already seen over here. So if I go over here,
There'll be two buttons.
there will be two button. Yeah, what is it? Yeah, two button for selection right now. So I
Yeah.
can make sure with which button which process will work. And likewise, we have page shared
Okay.
component. So
But
it Mhm.
so we don't have to have a processing, isn't it? I mean, there will be a default save button on the page, which will or suppose I created a form, right? So do I need to have a button specifically to say that insert the data into this table, or will it be by default when I click? Like, is there a default save button on the page?
See, talking about that one, there are multiple things which we need to consider. First thing is when we are using a wizard. Wizard is basically a native approach of creating any form or report or anything. At that time, Apex itself create a process for on behalf of you. You need to give a table name over there, and it will
Yes.
create everything
Yes.
for you. But when we are creating something complex which is out of the scope because it will give you a basic thing only on the wizard, but if you're creating something
Yes.
complex, then you have to define your process, insert, update, delete.
Okay.
You have to define your buttons, everything over there. So this is,
Okay.
so it just basically, if I give you a basic example
Right.
of this one, if you're renting a home, it is already created, everything is already
Mm.
there.
Mm.
But if you're creating your
Mm.
own house, developing your own house, that time you make sure everything is there. So this is
Yeah.
something
Okay.
like
Got
that one. So we will see how wizard work and how
it.
we will see how we'll create a custom everything by our own.
Yeah.
So I will
Okay.
suggest you to always go with the custom, because once you create a
Okay.
wizard and use it once, as soon as you get some new requirement, you will get confused because then you have to go back and change the wizard processing code, and that will create a
Mm-hmm.
chaos. Yeah,
Okay.
so always go with your own code, and it's easy. It's not something very tough. You can basic thing we need over here. So we create a
Okay.
process, and this is a page shade component. So shade component is basically which I already showed you, the heart of that
Mm.
application. And if you want to
Mm.
jump to that section, you can basically go from here. This three dot over here. So it again bring you over here. So
Yeah.
I think we are already done with the time, and we have a next meeting started in 15 minutes. So before that, I want you to please share your experience for the first session, and also if you have any question, please let me know. We have 5 minutes now.
Yeah, I think it went very well. So I understood the basics of like how like Oracle Apex works, and like what all different things I can use in Oracle Apex,
Mhm,
like the SQL thing and the shared components and all. So yeah, I think as of now I don't have any questions,
mhm.
but maybe in future.
Yes, yes, sure.
Um, so Yeah, I think it was a very good session. Thank
Mhm.
you so much for your time.
Yes. So
Um,
just adding to this one, that it's a platform where we need to stay calm while we are learning, because it's have so many components, so we have to understand step by step, and then only we will able to create something out of it. So we need a patience, and really really thank you for joining this session, and I hope we will together bring the best out of it.
yeah, no, thank you so much.
If you have any question, please let me know in WhatsApp or LinkedIn or wherever you want to. Okay.
Yeah, okay, okay,
Okay.
I'll do that.
Okay, then thank you so much,
Yeah, right.
Manish.
Okay,
Bye
thank you
bye
so much. Thanks, Ravi.
bye bye
Cheers.
bye. Take
Bye.
care.
You too. Bye.